Zefira, taken from Mom's Son's Diaries. I remember the year well. It was 1997, maybe February or March. I had started that January with a large transport company, always in the chemical sector, hauling tankers. It had been less than a year since I had become a truck driver. I had no international experience yet. My first jobs were mostly day trips. I almost always went back home at night. I was 35 years old. Less than 2 years earlier, I had separated after 13 years of marriage. But here, I don't want to tell you about my previous life. I want to talk about a story that happened to me during that time. The media keep terrifying us. It seems like there's nothing good left in this world. But I can prove otherwise. I've been traveling through Europe for almost 30 years. Alone, by night and by day. Except for 2 times when someone broke into my cab while I was sleeping to steal. But if we think about it, thieves break into houses too. I've only had beautiful experiences. Back to that day, I had a trip to Fabriano, a city famous for paper. When I was a little girl at school, drawing sheets were always Fabriano. The company was in Rozzano, near Milan. It doesn't exist anymore. I left early. I was hauling flammable materials, like so often. The truck wasn't comfortable like today's trucks, no air suspension. The trailer wasn't a road tanker, but tank containers on a chassis for intermodal transport. On long trips, the liquid inside creates shock waves because it's never completely full, and driving becomes stressful, especially if the tank has no baffles inside. I reached Fabriano in the early afternoon. The chemical plant where I was supposed to unload made me wait for hours. Then they told me I would unload the next day. I had nothing with me to spend the night. No sheets, no sleeping bag, not even the bare minimum. A very kind worker pointed me to a nearby bar. It was called Hemingway. I went there on foot. It wasn't far. Maybe it was around 6 in the evening. I went in and was struck by the place. Modern, bright. Behind the counter, a stunning girl. Long black curly hair. 2 green eyes that looked like gems. I ordered a sandwich and a drink. Then, a bit embarrassed, I asked if she knew of a hotel. I explained I was a truck driver. I hadn't planned on staying out, so I had nothing with me. She gave me an enormous smile, looking excited, and asked, "What's your name?" "Juicy. I'm Zefira. If you'd like, you can come to my place. I just finished my shift at 11 p.m. I was surprised. I never thought someone would offer that. But maybe I inspired trust in her, and being a woman, she felt safer. "I don't want to bother you," I said. "Oh no, what bother?" Later,